Hello everybody, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea, and we are pulling a card today from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck. We are going to see what is in our highest good and best interest for me to read for us today. What is going to help us make a decision, see something differently, just get through the day, or a general message that I'm just supposed to read for all of us to hear. What is in our highest good and best interest? Okay, so what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe that we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it is essential to know where they end and where you begin. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. And then it says today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me. Amen to that. Now, some people can set boundaries, but for the majority of people, it is actually uncomfortable, hard, or impossible to set healthy boundaries. And that's often because of our beliefs, our programming, how we were raised and told that we had to be people pleasers, do everything for everyone. But as this card says, we are not here to fix anyone. Everybody has their own journey that we are supposed to go through. And in fact, if we are trying to fix everything for everyone and take over all of the things that people are doing, we are actually doing them like an injustice because they are not going through the path that they're supposed to go through. So this is not only just setting boundaries with other people and not letting them, treat you or affect you in certain ways that you don't enjoy, but it's also setting boundaries for yourself in regards to not overstepping or taking over or taking other people's energy, and so they don't have to feel it. That is not for you. That is for them. We are all here in our own unique journey. We have to stay in that. We need to make sure that we are not bending over backwards and giving all of our energy to everybody else so that they don't have to be put out or feel tired or upset. But in turn, that's going to make us feel tired and upset. And then resentment and all of the other emotions are going to start coming in because we have been giving and giving and giving, and we have nothing left. And it often is that the one person that is constantly giving and giving and giving, the other people are constantly taking and taking and taking because they know that's what the relationship is. So just make sure there is an equal give and take. This is not saying you can't help other people, you can't suggest things, do things, whatever. It just means do it in a way that is good for all of the parties involved, where there is an equal give and take, where you are not like using all of your energy to help every single person out there and you have nothing left for you. Make sure that you are always filling your cup first. Make sure that you are making sure that you feel good and happy and energized when you start to set those boundaries. And when I say boundaries, it's not like this boundary, because that's very easy to take over. But if you set a good boundary and make sure that people are not crossing the boundary, and making sure that you are also not crossing the boundary or allowing it to be crossed, then you will see this whole new way of life. Your energy on the inside is going to be completely different because you're no longer going to be letting everybody else suck up all of the energy that you have. So, what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within your relationships? And again, it is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Everybody has to go on their own journey and their own path. And by you over helping, it's actually preventing them from learning the lessons and going through what they need to go through in this lifetime. So maybe think about it that way. If it's like hard for you, you have to be like, this is for them, not for me. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.